Hi there, Casey Henderson with Green's Lawncare. I am the Chemical Operations Manager here. Today we're going to discuss one of the first problems that we might see occur on a lawn during the spring, and that's red thread. Red thread is a fungal infection that's found on lawns and turf areas. It's caused by a corticoid fungus, and it has two separate stages. The stage that gives the infection its name is characterized by a very thin, red, needle-like strand that will extend from the grass blade, and you're going to notice this very, very readily. Um, these are called stomata, and they can remain viable in soil for up to 2 years. After germinating, the stromata infect grass leaf blades through their mycelium, and they will take over a patch of lawn and cause some noticeable damage. It's not an extremely significant damage, but it is noticeable and it can be lasting through the spring. Um, the other stage is a wool-like mycelium. It's also pink in color, um, and you'll notice that kind of like a web where the blades meet, and it'll kind of strand in between. You'll see that almost like a fuzz on the lawn. We see red thread occur in cool, moist conditions, typically early in the spring when the grass is warming up and coming out of hibernation. Um, you'll notice that some areas of the grass are going to be lighter in color. That's due to a lack of nitrogen. Uh, the red thread is going to uh, attack these areas a little more readily because it does prey on the weakness that the grass blade has due to that lack of nitrogen. We see that lack of nitrogen because of all the winter snow and everything that's melted off, saturated the soil and kind of washed those nutrients out. So the best treatment for red thread is just to put down a good layer of fertilizer and allow it to grow itself out. Now, if it's really, really heavy, we might consider putting down a liquid fungicide like Eagle. Um, that will kill the mycelium and prevent it from spreading, but it won't do anything to repair the damage. We have to do that with new top growth, which is fed by that nitrogen from the fertilization that we put down. The first application we're going to put down in the spring will help with red thread. It's going to be a 10-03 with prodiamine. That is to act as a crabgrass preventative. The 10-03 is technically a light fertilizer because of the already rapid top growth in the spring. We're not going to need to put down a whole lot of nitrogen. If we did put down a heavy amount, you would see a burst of top growth that you would not be able to really keep up with as far as mowing. You would be mowing 2 to 3 times a week. That's not exactly great for the lawn. It causes a lot of compaction, and it takes a lot of time out of your busy schedule. Um, so we put that 10-03 down. Uh, that will help grow that red thread out, boost that top growth, and promote a nice, healthy look to the lawn.